brand, right? I reckon it's one of the most misunderstood aspects of business. Is it a logo? Is it feelings? Is it your values, right? How does McDonald's have a brand, but how does Bob's Burger Joint, in the east side of Wagga Wagga build a brand? Like, how can you have a brand across is it just for the big guys? What does it mean for the little guys? Can you just talk into brand? Like, what is it? How do you language it, in terms that small business people would understand?
Yeah, so when you're absolutely right. When it comes to branding, I think it's a bit of a vague word, a bit of a buzzword, and you get your marketing gurus on LinkedIn, on Facebook, like saying, "Oh, you need to build a brand, you need to tell your story, you need to build authority," and then you look at big brands like Nike and Apple and McDonald's. I always say this in my workshop, like taglines like "Just Do It" or "Think Different," they worked in the 70s, right? If you start a clothing brand now and have "Just Do It" as your tagline, it's not going to go well for you, right? So so my take on branding is about clarity, is about communications, and it's about when people look at your brand, how do they feel? What emotions are you triggering when people are looking at your logo, looking at your website, and looking at your marketing collaterals? And it all starts with a clear messaging, right? I go around the country now, actually consulting with businesses big or small. I'm amazed that when I land on their website, they tell me we've spent 50 grand, 100 grand on doing this website. But when you land on their website or look at their brochure or any marketing material that they've got, you've got absolutely no idea what they do as a business, right? And I think when people are confused, when they associate your brand with confusion, you lose, right? There's a little mantra that we use in our business: if you confuse, you will lose. So branding to me is all about clarity these days. It's not about, I mean, it's great to have TV shows and radio shows and Facebook Live and podcasts and content and blogs and all that stuff. But, if all of those mediums are just confusing people, there's no point in doing those things.